Boxing London, boxing news from the capital city here with heavyweight Tyson Fury. Tyson, how has the camp gone?
Camp's gone good, feeling good. Training's all done now. A little bit of loosening off work today, nothing spectacular, just in fight mode really, ready for the fight.
You look sharp and you look quick in here today. I asked Pete, you've been working on the speed at all in here?
No, not really, just boxing our feel really.
Yeah.
Feeling good, feeling fit, feeling sharp. So the fight is one thing, isn't it?
Is it a relief to know that if you deal with Derek, or when you deal with Derek Chisora on Saturday, that you now know what's coming your way? You now know it's an eliminator.
Yeah,
you know
I do. It's the final eliminator now, this one, so I finally get a world title fight, providing I win.
I got tweeted a question to ask you, and I hope you don't take offence. Is the beard staying or going for the fight tomorrow?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see, but depending on how I feel, it'll stay or go.
Is it
Why, does it look good?
It looks mustard, mate. I'm not going to lie. It's that's a proper man's beard, isn't it? How long's that? 12
weeks.
Is it really?
12 weeks, yeah.
As far as sparring for this camp, Tyson, is it? I spoke to Peter about it. Is it hard getting partners in now?
Not really. We've had Eddie Chambers in camp with us since January this year. We've had another few Americans over. We've got a good light heavyweight who's very good sparring for me for speed and that. I've not had problems with sparring. No, sparring's been good. I've had some great sparring.
I was speaking to another gentleman just before our interview commenced, and your knowledge, you're not just a banger. There's a brain there that I don't think you get enough credit for, in all honesty. And I do hope, because as you was rightly saying, if you could just talk us through what you think Derek Chisora would do and how you set him and how he's got a reset. If you wouldn't mind just explaining that.
Yeah, well, I think Derek Chisora's only way in is to move and slip and slide and get his counters over my jab, basically. But like I said, he's got the 1-2 step, and all you got to do to beat the 1-2 step is touch him with the jab and keep him off balance. So I'll be just touching him with the jab all night until he walks into the right, boom, and then it's good night. Do you study older fighters as well? Your Joe Lewis's and people like that? Yeah,
Tyson?
Not so much, but I know there's not many fight heavyweights out there that I don't know what they're about. If they're any good, then I'll know who they are.
Domestically, 2015, if the money's right and the timing's right, your likes of David Price, Anthony Joshua, the list goes on. Do you take those fights?
Not really. I'll be mandatory for the world title, so whether it's the WBO or the WBC, I will be getting a world title shot next year. And if they get there and they want to challenge for that and they're in position, then God willing, they will.
The card you're on Saturday, Tyson, the Bad Blood card, has been billed as one of the best shows in boxing, not just Frank Warren, but in boxing for a long, long time. How does it feel to be headlining something like that? It is.
It's a very, very good show, an interesting show. There's 50-50 fights on the bill. You've got me and Chisora, you've got Eubanks and Billy Joe Saunders, you've got Frankie Gavin and Bradley Skeet, Big Leone's on there. There's quite a few kids on it, even Eddie Chambers is on it. There's quite a few good, it's a competitive bill, and we're not seeing that really. With the Eddie Earn shows of late, they've just been one-sided or not so great, not great shakes. This is actually a proper fight bill, and I'm looking forward to being involved in it.
Is it nice to know as well that you've not only got support, Irish support, and from the north of England, you've also got a lot of support in London, Tyson?
Yeah, it is. It's very nice. I don't believe you can get enough support in boxing. The more support, the better. And at the end of the day, without support and without fans in boxing wouldn't exist. So you've got to thank the fans and thank everybody who's involved in doing with boxing, really.
Most definitely. And finally, how does it feel as a travelling man, yourself and Billy Joe Saunders, in touching distance of being world champions now? What does that mean to your community, Tyson?
Yeah, it's very, very, very good. There's never before been two travellers on the brink of a world title and doing the journey together, really. We're on the same bill, fighting good opponents, and both winners are guaranteed a world title fight, so it's very good news for us,
Tyson Fury, thank you for your time.
Cheers, thank you very much.